Many have tried, and many have failed, but the wait is over. Welcome to the SANDO-WORLD podcast.
Yo. That's right. You guys had to hear it twice. Twice is nice. Welcome back to the show. It's another Thursday night post-game show. We had the Bills and the Dolphins playing in the barn burner. The Bills were 31. The Dolphins 10.
What up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube? So we got my boy, Real African Stars, back in the building. We're about to talk about the Bills and the Dolphins, 31-10. Hey, can you hear that? Can you hear that?
Uh-uh.
All right.
What are you hearing on your end?
I'm hearing an echo, man. I'm trying to fight through this shit.
Do the voice cancellation.
I'm trying to fight through this shit. But it's like 20-second delay. I'm trying to fight through this shit.
We're live. What up, YouTube? Going through some technical difficulties here, but we're gonna push through. We just got done watching the Bills and the Dolphins. Great game. I expected the outcome to be what it was. Bills running over the Dolphins, and it was a great game. Tua Tagovailoa, or however you pronounce his name, does what he does always. He had a concussion, threw 2 picks, and I didn't expect much from him anyways. But it was a great game. What you think about the game, B-San? How was the game? Did you enjoy it?
Yo. No, I thought it was a great game. No, take that back. It wasn't a great game. The Dolphins played like shit.
It happens. I expected that. I didn't expect three interceptions from Tua, but with him, you never know what you're going to get. Mr. Cook had a hell of a game, 3 touchdowns. Josh Allen really didn't have to do much, but feed the bulls, feed the dogs, you know. So I thought it was a good game. I enjoyed it. It was a great game overall. Still technical difficulties over there, Mr. Sanders.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm in the silence mute. Okay. Boom. Okay. Boom. Okay, I figured it out. All right, my bad. I was getting double feedback. Okay. All right, now I can talk freely. Sorry about that, guys. Just figuring this shit out. Just starting this shit. Just figured it out. I figured out what it was. Okay, got it. Now I can hear myself. Now I can talk. Goddamn it. Sorry about that.
No worries, man.
Okay, Tua Tagovailoa. I'm gonna read something for you. I'm gonna read something for you, or Real African. I'm gonna read something for you. As of 2023 NFL season, Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa has officially suffered 2 documented concussions. Both concussions occurred during the 2022 season. The first one took place in Week 3 against the Buffalo Bills, same team they play tonight, and the second one more notable happened in week 4 on a Thursday night game, just like tonight against the Cincinnati Bengals, right? My question is, all right, he's already on his looks like his 3rd concussion in 2-3 seasons. My thing is this, all right, you got the guaranteed money, right? You're competing for mediocrity because you're 1-11 against Josh Allen. So Josh Allen is dominating you. And you know that if you're going to make the playoffs, you got to go through Josh Allen, or he's got to come to Miami, and he just blew the doors off you in Miami. So ain't no way you going up there in December in the snow, leaving Miami and about to beat Josh Allen in Buffalo. That ain't happening. So my thing is this, Josh Allen ain't going nowhere, right? And Tua's not getting any better, and his body's not getting any tougher, right? So my question to you is, should he consider walking away?
I don't know why it's so hard for him to slide. How hard is it to slide?
Well,
it's like you have a mulligan by sliding. They're not supposed to touch you if you slide. I don't know why that is so hard for him. This is like what, his 3rd concussion. I think it's time for him to wrap it up because he doesn't know how to slide. The AFC is deep, so I don't think he'll ever get to the playoffs. If he does, he'll be out in the 1st round. There's just too many great quarterbacks in the AFC to compete with, and he's not one of them. He has a great weapon in Tyreek Hill, but if you can't get him the ball, what's the point of having him on the field in the first place? So I just think he's done. That's his 3rd concussion in how many years? 3 years. I don't see him making it a full season. So I just think you need to wrap it up and just call it a career and be a commentator or something. At this point, that's all. That's the only thing I see in his future. Or go be a coach somewhere in Hawaii or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're on point with that. I mean, I know he's young, he's hungry, he's probably looking at his age, he's probably saying like, I've accomplished so much. I was a quarterback for Alabama, national champion. You know, I was a top pick in the 1st round. A lot of expectations, a lot of hopes. I don't want to let people down, but the writing's on the wall, right? Dude's been knocked out of. Dude keeps getting knocked out of these games, right? He was playing like ass before the game. Before he got knocked out, he threw 3 picks, right? So him getting knocked out the game might have saved him from throwing another pick, right? So he was already putting on a poor performance. But I know the Dolphins front office have to be confused because it's like the first week, 338 yards, led the league in passing, right? Comeback win, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we got something." And then next week, our biggest divisional rivals come to our home. We should be competing with these guys, right? Next thing you know, Tua is throwing 3 picks. Josh Allen's marching up and down the field at will. They got a new running back that's got 3 touchdowns at halftime, right? And they're just walking all over Miami Dolphins like a JV team, right? So
what I really feel sorry for is the fans of the Dolphins, man. They've been through a lot for years. Since Dan Marino, bro. They haven't had a quarterback. They finally they thought they had one in Tua, and he seemed to be a bust. But I think for them, what they need to do is just sign a free agent quarterback and just stop trying to draft somebody. You're how long have they been trying to draft a quarterback? It ain't worked out in over 40 years. Yeah, it's just time for them to sign a free agent, a prospect, a quarterback that's already proven. You know what I mean? And just move on. You're not going to be able to win with that guy, and it just shows. He's going to sit out the next 2 games, then come back and do the same shit. I don't think. Well, depends on how big it is. He still on his rookie contract, or
no? He just signed an extension prior to the start of this, like a big, like a $250 million extension. Yeah, the whole thing. They gave him the whole thing.
Hell no. They were better off trying to get a free agent quarterback, man, than to sign that nigga to that man to another contract. That was a big mistake by the organization, and fired the GM. I blame him.
But I feel like in the NFL, even if your quarterback is mediocre, he's still you know, a lot of people, I guess, with the younger quarterbacks, like if they're mediocre, right? The front office wants to say, okay, he's going to get better, he's going to improve, we're going to
But
get
the
new
goal is
pieces
to win a
around him,
championship. The
right?
goal
But
is to win a championship. He's not gonna win you no championship.
I guess prior to this, right, last season he went with no concussions, right? So they're like thinking, hey, the concussions are over with, like no more concussions. Played a full season, took us to the playoffs. We went to the first round. Okay, we're gonna build off of that, right? And then now we're in the week 2 into the next season, and it already feels like it feels like it's over, right? Even like you said, even if he comes back healthy, it's like okay, prior to
He's just
him,
gonna get knocked out the next game.
yeah, but he's throwing picks left and right, right? He's throwing picks left and right before he got knocked out. So it's like,
And
yeesh.
he's at home. You're at home getting your ass beaten.
And they already
Like,
paid him though, so they're kind of stuck. They kind of got to play him for the next 2 years because
let's see what options they have at backup quarterback, man. Maybe they got. You never know.
no,
This is how Dak Prescott stepped up. Let's see. Well, even he's not any better, but
hey, that's disrespectful. That's
he's not any
disrespectful.
better. He ain't gonna
Second in
win you a
MVP
championship.
voting.
Huh?
Second in MVP voting last year.
How?
He was dominant in the regular season.
Okay.
I mean, the only real question we have about Dak is can he win in the playoffs, right? He wins regular season games.
No,
He just doesn't. Can he win in the playoffs?
That's not the only thing. Can he win a meaningful game? That's meaningful. Yes, a playoff game is meaningful, but they're meaningful games that he loses in the regular season as well. So
true.
Can he win a meaningful game
He's gonna have another
football?
meaningful test when he goes to San Fran on the road. Can he win
what?
in San? The Cowboys are playing San Fran on the road this year.
No, they're not going to win. So I can tell you that right
But
now.
if he does win that game, the narrative changes, right?
Ooh, I've been hearing this if since 1996.
I'm just saying, if he doesn't win the game, then that's just who he is. I mean, right now, that's who he is, right? If he doesn't win the game, he's still who he is, right? Just like Lamar Jackson, right? We're all saying week 1, can he beat Patrick Mahomes? And then we come to find out, like, he's still who we thought he was.
He's never going to get over that hump.
Well, all right.
It's been proven time and time again. Patrick Mahomes will never let him get a win.
Here's my next question to you then. If Patrick Mahomes is the number 1 quarterback in the league, give me your 2 and 3. Second and third best quarterbacks in the league.
Damn. I would have to say, if everyone is healthy.
Yeah.
Everyone is healthy. I guess I'm going to have to go with either Josh Allen or
you get 2 picks.
I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Josh Allen or that's tough. I can't think of everybody right now. I want to say the Bengals quarterback, the young boy.
Burrow.
I want to say him because Aaron Rodgers he's not the same anymore, man. I would have said Rodgers, but he's not mobile like he used to, man. He's getting old. He's getting up there. So I don't see anybody in NFC really. Even what's his name? Brock ain't it, but he's a system player. Yeah, I would say those 3 right there: Pat, Josh Allen, and Burrow. Man, them dudes are tough.
So you're not even gonna put your own guy, Purdy, with the sparkling record.
I seen how he plays without Ayuk. I'm not impressed. I'd go with the backup quarterback before I go with him.
As a Niner fan, he takes you to the conference championship his first season. Then his second season, he takes you to the Super Bowl, right? What are and the Niners' expectations this season are Super Bowl winning.
Garoppolo made it to the Super Bowl.
True.
That says a lot about the system.
Garoppolo was a beast, though. When he was a beast, he was a beast.
Get the hell up out of here.
He won games. He was a winner at one point in time until when he lost that Super Bowl, then he became mortal.
His Achilles heel is making him scramble out of the pocket. He can't throw when you make him scramble. He'll throw a pick real quick.
Who's that? Garoppolo?
He'll turn into Romo real quick.
Garoppolo? You talking about Garoppolo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'll turn into Romo real quick once you get him out of that pocket.
Hey, here's a hot take. I think that Brock Purdy's the number 2 quarterback in the league.
Yeah, you smoking crack. And that's my quarterback.
I like winners, man. I like winners. I like consistency. And that's what
It's
Brock
the
Purdy
system,
is.
bro. We got a system.
I understand that. But
you
every
can
time
step in. I could step in and probably play quarterback and make it to the
every
Super Bowl.
time, correct me if I'm wrong, every time the Niners play, you think they got a chance to win, right? Yeah.
I'd bet on the coach. Yes. Hey, I'd say the coach will
even against Mahomes, you guys are only 1 drive away from winning that game. You're right. When Brock Purdy left the field, y'all had the lead.
Okay. I guess
the last time Brock Purdy was on the field, y'all had the lead. So I'm saying
I'm just glad we gave y'all our backup quarterback. I'm glad you guys got 5-pick Lance. I'm just glad we gave y'all Lance, man.
Have you ever seen somebody take such a drastic nosedive from being the number 2 overall pick, playing 2 or 3 NFL games, and getting traded from that team?
I think the Niners reached when they drafted him.
Obviously.
They reached real.
But I'm saying, have you ever seen somebody have a leash so short that they get drafted number 2 overall, play 3 games, and the organization says no mas?
Nah, man, we had to.
I've never
do
seen
it,
that.
I've never seen that. He wasn't the quarterback of the future, bro. He has the arm talent. He has the athletic ability, but he looked like Kaepernick at times. But just to make you in the NFL, you have to make the throws, man. You got to throw through tight windows.
Yeah,
you got to be able to throw the ball through tight windows, and he's not able to do that. It's not possible. And I'm glad he's y'all's backup. Can't wait for Dak to get hurt. And
he's our 3rd string. Okay, Cooper Rush,
that's the Cooper.
The all-time, the highest winning percentage quarterback in the NFL, Cooper Rush, is our backup. 5-1 Cooper Rush is our backup.
Did you say all time?
Yeah, he's got the all-time highest winning percentage right now because he went 5. Like, he only played 6 games. I think he went 5-1.
I would have to go with Nick Foles on that.
No, I'm saying like, yeah, he only played 6 games. Like, I'm being funny. Like, I'm being stupid.
Nick Foles.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right. What else we got here? I
think you got the Shannon.
We got to talk about your boy. Mr. Shay himself. Mr. Love Doctor.
Yeah.
The big body love doctor.
Did you want to play the audio before we
I don't even know if we can play the audio. I don't know if we can play the audio. You know what? I'm not prepared. I should have had the audio ready.
No. We don't need all that.
I should have had the audio ready, but I don't know. They might just like ban us or take us down or like cease and desist. Like, you can't be playing that. You know, this is a family show, right?
Yeah, it's a family show.
This is a family show. We can't play.
We don't want to get banned by YouTube, man.
Yeah, that's good. You know. So
no, but what did you think? What did you think about the leak or whatever?
First of all, Mr. Conspiracy theorist, what's your conspiracy theory on it? Because I know you have one. So what is
conspiracy theory? I just think the guy made a mistake.
Oh, really?
I just think he made an honest mistake. It could have been real. I don't know.
No conspiracy?
Nah, no conspiracy on that. Because if it was videotaped, okay, I would have been like, all right, bro, there's something fishy here. But
who's filming?
Since it wasn't videotaped or anything like that, I just think it was an honest mistake. Maybe he was on live and he just put his phone down or whatever and forgot about it. I don't know how you do that, but Maybe he was drinking his malt liquor. And forgot about that.
Right. He was drinking the Le Portier, and he obviously was not focused on his phone at the time. That's obvious. He had something going on, but it I don't know what happened. There was a couple buttons that were pushed, and the live stream started.
But what do you think
Um,
ESPN is going to do about it?
Nah, check it out. So I would say this, right? In my opinion, I think Shannon Sharpe is the number one sports media guy in the country right now, above Stephen A. Smith, right? So
I would say they're close. I would say media guy, not just sports. He's media. His media sports. If you add sports and just regular is it commentation? Nah, commentating. I think he's up there. He's definitely up there. Just outside of sports alone, he's up there because his club Shay make a lot of numbers. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, he's doing numbers. He's doing numbers. I would say he's more recognized than Stephen A. Smith, and he's more like I think people can relate to him better or more.
Yeah.
But either way, he's number one and he's number two, right? So when somebody's at the top of their game, it's difficult to release that person, right? So like when AB was out there getting touchdowns and doing cartwheels and stuff, it's hard to cut him from the team because he's producing, right? Shannon Sharpe is a high producer when it comes to eyeballs, attention, people watching. I think he's doing a roast right now, which I'm gonna watch after this. But he's the guy right now. So, and he came out, he apologized, he said what happened. I think that ESPN will respect that, and I think that he's just gonna continue on business as usual because I mean, you really can't just cut the hot guy when he's hot. Like he's hot right now, so wherever he goes, he's still gonna be hot. So it's like why cut the hot guy?
Yeah. I think ESPN definitely don't want to lose any more audience, so they definitely want to keep him on the team. And he has great takes as well. So he's a good person. That, just like you mentioned, he's a great personality, and he's controversial at times. So why not?
Hey, he's doing the right thing. He's turning it into a positive. Right, is an extremely negative situation. I'm sure he was embarrassed and confused when it happened. And
so did you believe when he said he was hacked?
No, he came out and said he had a show last night. He came out and said that whoever runs his social media put that out there because they just basically panicked and was like, "Hey, we got to say something to try to fix this." But then he told him to take it down. And then that's when he had the show. See, that's the great thing about it's like you can't really cancel Shannon, right? You can't cancel Shannon because he has his own platform. So even if ESPN is like, we don't mess with you. Oh, okay, I got my own platform. I can say what I want to say when I want to say it. So
I think that was also a bargaining chip as well to get I guess the contract he got with ESPN. You got your own platform. You really don't need them. Really, they need you.
Right.
So
yeah, because he started at ESPN, right? Then
was it ESPN or Fox?
Yeah, he started.
Which one was Stephen A? I mean, which one was but no, not Stephen A. What's his name? The white guy. Skip Bayless was on what?
Was on ESPN too.
Oh,
yeah,
was
they all three of them started on ESPN, right? But Shannon was doing just like come every once in a while, just guest appearances, and then Skip was like, "Hey, come to Fox and do a full-time show with me." And then he went to Fox, and it was called the Skip and Shannon Show. But I mean, I was tuning in to see what Shannon was gonna say because he's like theatrical. He's pulling out his little cigars, pulling out the goat mask. He's saying these little quick quotes on. He's getting Skip all riled up. Skip's banging the table, getting all angry. So I was just calling, I was just watching for the theatrics.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I said I enjoyed it. It was pretty funny. I like his show though. He's definitely entertaining.
It was a good show. I mean, you can obviously see that Shannon carried that show because as soon as he left, the show took a nosedive. The show's not even on the air anymore. Skip's not even on TV no more.
Nobody wants to see Skip Bayless.
And plus, I mean, I don't think people appreciated the disrespect that Skip showed to Shannon, especially with Shannon being a 3-time Super Bowl champ, Hall of Famer, guy who knows what he's talking about when it comes to football and sports. And then Skip was just trying to little guy him, I call it. He's trying to little guy him and like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, Tom Brady's a better player than you. Tom Brady's a better player than any player that ever played the game of football. Like, what? Like,
wrong.
what? Oh,
wrong.
God. Oh, God.
Tom Brady was a player of a system.
Oh, God.
The system player.
Oh, God. Bro, just like, did you not see the COVID season? Did you not see the 43-year-old Brady walk out there?
I see him losing to Eli and Nick Foles. I seen that.
Bro, he went to the Super Bowl, what, 10 times? He went to
the
Super Bowl.
System. Listen, the system went to the Super Bowl 10 times.
No, you can say that. You can say that if he never went to Tampa Bay. The very first season he left at 43 years old, he won the Super Bowl. That's not the system. Tom Brady's the system. You're right. It is the system.
You do
the
know
Tom Brady system.
You do know that year the NFL changed the rules on how you attack the quarterback too. You do know that.
So that one rule change,
yeah,
a 43-year-old man that can't move, that can't run.
Let me ask you this: how many times did you see a flag being thrown because somebody nicked his helmet like this?
That's every quarterback.
No, Cam Newton didn't get that love.
Oh God.
You can't
Cam Newton was a runner most of the time. He's taking off as a runner. Of course, we all know that.
Bro,
it's like
there's videos out there. They barely touch this dude's face like this on this helmet. Flag. Like, come on now. 3rd down and 10 flag. Like, come on, man.
If I'm not gonna sit up here and act like there isn't Tom Brady rules. There are Tom Brady rules, but
the dude got caught cheating. He got caught cheating. And we forget that.
He deflated a football. So he deflated. He wasn't watching a drone footage of practice. He wasn't spying on he didn't have their playbook. He deflated the football by 0.006 ounces.
Do you think that affects how people catch the ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier to catch when the ball's deflated,
but
ain't it?
Guess what? The ball still has to get there. Too. The ball still has to get there.
Oh.
You still got to make the pass.
Well, let everybody play. Let everybody play. Let everybody play with deflated footballs. Then, if that's the case,
they did.
Boy, if you don't shut the hell up,
bro. I'm saying when they have game balls, they have all the game balls in the bag. They're all both sides play with that ball. Oh no, actually they play.
They had their own special balls.
They have their own. Yeah, they do have their own special balls. But hey, man, if you're not cheating, you're not trying, man.
All right.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
If that's the case, let everybody cheat then. What the hell? Let us all use stickies on our gloves to catch the ball. Let's all use stickies. If that was the case.
If I take out the same amount of air pressure that Tom Brady took out in his balls, I'm not gonna go out there and become Tom Brady. Neither is Tua ain't gonna do it either. Tua's not gonna turn into Tom Brady either with a little deflation.
We don't know that.
No, we do know that. We do know.
We don't know that.
When he's missing wide open people, when he's diving in. See, now this is the thing that. How do you get to be a 43-year-old quarterback?
Okay, ignore the deflate gate. Okay. What about when they were recording people's practices? They did that. That was a thing. Oh, okay. You forgot that too. Oh, okay.
Bro, check it out. record practice, you can deflate
Oh.
footballs, but guess what you still got to do? You still got to go out there and perform.
Oh, after I know all your plays?
Bro, he's on offense. He's an offensive player. What good does it do if I know all your offensive plays? What good does it do if I know all your defensive plays? Because you still got to execute them.
No. Not what good does it do knowing somebody's offensive play? Have you ever played Madden?
I'm saying this.
Have you ever played Madden
and
seen the routes that this motherfucker is gonna run?
There's packages though. They make disguises, things look like certain things. Like you don't know what it is.
Why do you think people hide their plays during Madden?
We're not talking about Madden. We're talking about pros.
It's the same thing.
I'm saying they watch game footage of all the old games you played, of all the old routes you played, of all the they have all the information already. So
if they had all the information, why do they need to record people's practices?
Because they're trying to get an edge.
Oh, okay. Well, that's called cheating. Cheating.
Hey,
okay.
It's called getting an edge.
Okay. That's like me knowing all the answers to a test before I go into the test.
It's not all the answers because I'm saying unless you know every play, like on third down they're gonna run 26.
They knew enough.
Fourth down they're gonna run 26.
They knew enough. Tom Brady is not the GOAT. You can get that bullshit.
So who's the GOAT then?
Jerry
Rice.
Tom Brady's not. We'll stick with the Niner, baby. Oh God. Jerry Rice is the GOAT.
Jerry Rice is the GOAT. I can obviously see that this argument is extremely biased. If you'd have said Joe Montana, we could have went with that.
I ain't going with Joe either. Actually, you know what? I'll go with Patrick Mahomes as the GOAT. Because he got the whole NFL on lockdown.
He does have the NFL on lockdown. I was talking to my friend earlier about this. I said, what if we're smack dab in 93 Jordan, right? Mahomes is 93 Jordan, right? I just won 3 championships, right? I'm so cold that I'm about to leave the league for 2 seasons, come back and win 3 more. So I
have a feeling the NFL ain't gonna let them do that, just because they want Tom Brady to remain up there as the GOAT. So they ain't gonna let Patrick, but he's already better than freaking.
I have a feeling that the NFL doesn't have control or choice. It's gonna happen, right? You see how long it took you when I asked you who's the second and third best quarterback, and you went, kinda, sorta, maybe. That's because we got one guy that's just dominating these dudes with MVPs and championships. Patrick Mahomes won on the road last season, went to the snow, beat Josh Allen.
Let's see how this season plays out. Maybe there's another front runner that will show up.
You see what we're doing? We're trying and searching and hoping and wish maybe Lamar can be number 2 if he beats Patrick. Nope. Maybe Josh Allen can be number 2 if he beats Patrick. Nope. Maybe Burrows can be number 2 if he beats.
Let's see what CJ Stroud does in
year 2. All these dudes are battling their asses off for number 2.
Let's see what CJ Stroud does.
We're not even having a conversation about number 1. They're all like, who can be number 2? That's called domination.
He's the GOAT right now, and he has potential of being the greatest.
If he wins 3 in a row this season, I'll listen. I'll listen to that argument. I'll listen to it.
He already got 3 Super Bowls.
But I'm saying 3 in a row. 3 in a row is like, I own you. I own you, boys.
He already got 3 Super Bowls. That's wild.
He's already got 3, which is wild. Yeah, it is wild. It is.
He got 1 more than Eli.
Got 1 more than Eli. Yeah, got 1 more than Ben Roethlisberger. Got 1 more than a lot of guys. Got the same as Troy Aikman. He's not even on the other side of 30 yet. He's not even 30 yet, which is scary.
Troy would have had 3 if it wasn't for Jerry. Blame Jerry Jones.
Troy would have had probably 4 or 5. But Jerry Jones got greedy.
No, he thought he was the team. But now he knows that now he's banking on Dak Prescott, or he has to wait 40 more years, nigga. So yeah.
I really don't think Jerry cares about winning. I think he cares more about making money, which
that ain't our problem. That's y'all problem.
I mean, the Cowboys are still the most valuable franchise.
How does that make the fans feel?
I'm saying the fans don't care, but I'm saying the ownership group, Jerry Jones gives a damn about that. He's like, I'm still number one in money. I'm still number one in eyeballs.
That's like saying I work for Amazon and I am happy that Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world. Like,
well,
what?
I'm saying from a Jerry Jones perspective, not from a fan perspective. The last time I saw a Cowboys Super Bowl, I was watching a Jurassic Park had just came out. Jurassic Park 1 had just came out. I was watching Jurassic Park on a big screen. One of those remember those big screens that had the big booties in the back? The big, just like mammoth of a big screen, just like take up your whole living room.
The first Super Bowl I watched was a Cowboys Super Bowl.
The first one you watched? The first one I watched too.
This happened almost 30 years ago. That's wild.
Same as me. And I haven't celebrated.
I'm glad I'm Super 1 year fresh of a Niners Super Bowl.
But you haven't celebrated a Super Bowl either.
I celebrated.
You've been to the Super Bowl. You've been to the Super Bowl, but you haven't celebrated.
You've been there 3 times already, man.
But not a win. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Hey, at least I got the ring, man.
No, you don't got the ring. What do you mean?
NFC Championship ring.
You got 3. Hey, in the owner's office right now, there's 3 NFC Championship trophies on the wall. 3 Super Bowl consolation trophies.
I'll take that. I bet you if Jerry could just go to one, he'd be happy. He ain't got to win it. He just want to get to one. Don't worry. Maybe in the year 2040.
I would say this.
I see a Cowboys Super Bowl 2040.
Hey, I say this. If Dak is able to beat Brock Purdy in San Francisco, there's going to be a whole lot of hoping and wishing and praying and expectation. If we beat Brock Purdy in San Francisco, the expectation now is Super Bowl. Definitely, because
how's he going to run away from Nick Bosa?
I'm not saying he is. I'm definitely not sitting up here saying he is. I'm saying if he does.
Bosa is not even prepared. He's skipping all the other games. He's waiting
if he does, right? We could have CMC could still be compromised. You know, I don't know.
Bro, we don't need CMC.
I'm just saying.
You seen last game? We have a running back factory.
Yeah, who is that dude?
I'm telling you, that offense.
Who is that dude?
We create running backs.
Dude came in and got a $150.
Mostert, bro. Anybody, I could put you back there and you can run for 130. I could go back there and run for 130.
Jordan. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't even know his name.
Hey,
and I already know his name.
Kyle Shanahan be scheming. He be scheming it up. He does.
We didn't know who Terrell Davis was till Shanahan's daddy put him on the map.
You're right. The Shanahans
they can run the football.
They have a running back reputation, 100%, 1000%. And you probably got the 2 best. You definitely have the 2 most versatile backs in the league with Debo and CMC. I don't know how that happened.
But we can throw him back there too.
I'm saying you got the 2 most versatile backs. They can catch and run.
We could throw Debo out there too, man. So
we haven't seen a lot of Debo. We didn't see a lot of Ayuk, and Ayuk only had 2 catches. He did drop a touchdown pass that was right in his hands.
We need to keep them bubble wrapped till the playoffs. That's all we need. Bubble wrap both of them. And we're already trust me, we're already in the playoffs. We're already in there.
I wouldn't mind seeing Niners Chiefs 3? Yeah, that would be Niners Chiefs 3. I wouldn't mind seeing Niners Chiefs 3.
I would. I don't want to see them at all. I don't want to see the Chiefs. We just hope.
Well, you're going to see the Chiefs. You're going to see the Chiefs.
No. We're just going to hope Mahomes get a concussion before the Super Bowl.
That's the only thing. Hey,
yeah.
He already won a Super Bowl on one leg against Jalen Hurts. Remember, he already won one injured.
Well, if he get a concussion, he got to sit out. So We just need him concussed.
But he don't be taking licks like Tua. He don't be diving head first. He slide, do a little point at him, slide and point.
He's a smarter quarterback.
Tua's over here like, I'm going to just lean into him with my shoulder.
I was thinking, like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Slide. Like,
and not head first. Feet first, homie.
He really want to be tough. They would really take your head off in the NFL.
This
they
ain't
really
the SEC.
Bro, they really
SEC,
hit hard.
Bro.
Take a hit from a linebacker. Tell me how you feel in the morning.
I don't know what he was thinking.
But yeah, man. Great little show here, brother.
Good show, man. We got solid 40 minutes. I figured out the audio issue. Okay, I had basically feedback on my side because I had the YouTube up. Okay, that's something to take into account next time. But good thing we got through this.
Yeah. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
And follow me at Real Joey 365. Follow.
We're gonna be back on Sunday night and Monday night.
Make it happen, baby.
Okay, Sunday night, Monday night, we'll be back. Hopefully, we can cover a majority of the primetime games this year. Appreciate it, y'all.
Yeah,
thanks a lot. We are out. Appreciate it.
Thanks for listening to the SANDO-WORLD podcast. We can't wait to have you join us again. Make sure you like and comment on your favorite podcast platform and subscribe so that you never miss an episode.